Сайн байцгаана уу? Khishge Bagsh байна. I'm Khishge from Nomiin Ger. In the previous video, we learned about the dictionary or infinitive form of verbs as well as the verb stems. If you haven't watched that yet, you can go ahead and do that. I will put the link in the description below. Today, we will learn how to conjugate the verbs. In this video, I will mostly focus on different tenses as examples of conjugating verbs. Let's get started. First, let's review the verbs we learned in the previous video. Here are the verb stems and their infinitive forms. Aw, awach, id, idich, o, och, yaw, yawach, or, orach, og, oguch. In order to use verbs in sentences, we need to conjugate them. Conjugating verbs in Mongolian means we add different suffixes such as tenses and other endings to the verbs. We do this to express different functions, the meanings. As I mentioned in our previous video, we will first need the verb stems. This is not the dictionary form. In the dictionary, verbs are actually listed in their infinitive forms. And also remember that the Mongolian sentence structure is subject-object verbs, which means the verb is always at the end. We also have a video about the sentence structure which you can check out. I will put the link in the description below. The Mongolian verbs are conjugated by adding different suffixes to the verb stems. Let's use the verb go. For example, yaw, yawach, yaware, yavsan, yawi, yawad, yawangut, yabbal. Unlike some other languages, Mongolian verbs are not conjugated by subjects. Like in English, for example, like the third person takes an S. Basically, there's no person marker. Whoever the subject is, it will take the same suffix form. For example, bi yavdık, ta yavdık, can yavdık, bitnar yavdık, tanar yavdık, titnar yavdık. It's all the same. As I mentioned in the beginning of the video, we will learn to conjugate verbs focusing on using the tense suffixes. Here are the suffixes for the different tenses. Past tense suffix san, the future tense suffix in, the present tense suffix tak, and present continuous is jeban or jin. Now let's make sentences using the same verb we used, which is yawach. The verb stem is yaw. For example, би дэлгүүр явсан, John дэлгүүр явна, бид нар дэлгүүр явдаг, тэд нар дэлгүүр явж гин. Here are the negative forms. Би дэлгүүр яваагүй, John дэлгүүр явахгүй, бид нар дэлгүүр явдаггүй, тэд нар дэлгүүр яваагүй байна. It's not that difficult, right? Now let's review what we learned. The number one, in order to conjugate the verbs, we need the verb stem, not the dictionary form. For example, you will conjugate from yaw, not yawach. Number two, to conjugate, you just add the tenses or other ending suffixes to the verb stem. For example, yavsan, yawan, yavdag, yavjin. Number three, there is no person marker, which means the verb is not changed based on the subject of the sentence. For example, John yavdag, бид нар явдаг, or та нар явдаг. Yeah, that's it. I hope you get the basic idea of how verbs conjugated in Mongolian. Thank you for watching. I'm Khishge from Nomiin Ger. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Also, visit our website for more learning materials. Баярлалаа. Баяртай.